What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video today where we're going to be reviewing some custom tactics for the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now guys, I'll be honest with you, I've held back from reviewing these custom tactics until I found probably the best 4-3-2-1 so far custom tactics that I felt suited me. Before I was running in my previous custom tactics video that I ran for a very long time, pre and post patch, the 4-2-1-3, as you can see here. Now I don't know if that still works for me. Sometimes I go in and out of that custom tactics, but I thought to myself, everyone's using the 4-3-2-1, let me try the 4-3-2-1 and see if it's actually as good as I think, as everyone is pretty much making it out to be. Now I'll be honest, I had some issues with the 4-3-2-1 at first. I looked at a few people's 4-3-2-1 custom tactics, and a lot of the times it left me exposed at the back. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I was conceding goals left, right and center, and it was pretty much every game was the highest scoring game possible, and it was pretty much who can outscore who. And I know that is normally what you look for in a football game, but each game was ending like 5-3, 7-5. I'm thinking, this is not me. Like, I'm normally good at defending, and I just felt that it wasn't for me. So I did a bit of shopping around and came across some sort of fusion between two people's custom tactics that I kind of made myself in the end. And let me show you what we've got. So this is the team, by the way. I am reviewing a couple of these cards right now, KDB, Sawa and Best, but I'm going to go over who would be best in what position, so don't worry too much about that. Now this is it. So starting from the goalkeeper, guys, comes for crosses. I wouldn't really do sweeper keeper. Do you know what, this is definitely down to you and your preference. I feel like sweeper keeper might be a bit too much, and that's why I've kind of put comes for crosses to balance it out. But again, guys, totally up to you. It's not gonna be a game breaker, a game dealer. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not gonna be the end of the world if you also put sweeper keeper. So that's that. Into the juicy ones, the fullbacks. Now, left back, stay back while attacking. Right back, stay back while attacking. Overlap. Let me explain for a second, guys. The previous 4-3-2-1 custom tactics, quite a few. I've probably done another 3 before this. Both of them were not on overlap. I think some were on overlap, but it was either balanced and overlap or just balanced on both of the fullbacks. And that is where I probably saw the reason why I was conceding so many goals. Now I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of having my fullbacks on stay back while attacking, because I do heavily attack down the line with the fullbacks. But having said that, João Cancelo, my right back, is on overlap, so he does overlap even though he's on stay back while attacking sometimes. Or Havertz is always on stay back while attacking. But this is when, if I see the opportunity myself, I will press the L1 X button or LB or LBA for Xbox to do the pass where he runs on, makes the run to receive the pass. So that's why I think this is good, because he will be on stay back until you do the L1X pass that will make him run forward. So it's kind of down to you when he will run forward or not. And since doing that last weekend, I went 20-0 with these custom tactics. Not saying that it was a breeze, because with my team, it's not going to be a breeze. As well as I am good at this game, I was coming against Eusebios, Pele's, Mbappe's every single game, so it was very difficult. But most of you will probably have a better team than me, I would hope. But because I've not put a penny of my money into this game, I am not stuck with this team, because I do really like this team now. but this is my team, and it's not going to get that much better anytime soon unless we do get something in the team of the year packs, which I will be posting a video on that in the next few days. Now, obviously Van Dijk, Blanc, centre backs. You want this is obviously stay back while attacking. You want your fullback, your centre backs, to be as quick as possible. They're not the quickest, Van Dijk and Blanc. They've both got 78 pace each, but I know a lot of the centre backs now will have over 83 pace, and that will do you good, because of the players that I've just mentioned before, your Peles, Eusebios, Mbappes. You need these guys to catch up, because once they're through, them guys are through. Anyway, now this is when it gets a bit more difficult. Let me quickly swap that. Now, your centre mid, stay back while attacking, cover centre is a given. Now, last weekend when I was running these tactics, I had a big guy here, which is 87 rated Evode Tchouameni. I find it funny because everyone else had Zidane's and all of them. I had 87 rated Tchouameni, but he put in shifts, guys. He was blocking, intercepting, getting the ball, distributing, even came up with a vital goal as well. But this week I'm going to trial Modric in the CDM position, just because I've got Modric and I don't want to waste him. But yeah, left centre mid is your stay back while attacking, cover centre. Now this is where Modric was playing last week, which your left centre mid kind of needs to be a box to boxer, good at defending, good at attacking, gets up and down the pitch, great at cutting passes, great at passing the ball. And that's why I felt Modric was absolutely superb in that position. I've got De Bruyne. I've got Kevin De Bruyne there today. I'm just trialing bits and pieces. Don't think too much into that, but I think a Modric would be perfect here. I think if you're not going to play like a Jude Bellingham CDM, I think a Jude Bellingham would be absolutely perfect in this position. Even a KDB with a shadow on him, 96 rated KDB team of the year with a shadow on him, I think will still do a good job. But you need someone that can tackle, make interceptions, and play good passes. Now, your right centre mid, get into the box for crosses. That is it. This is going to be your player that is going to be scoring and assisting a lot. Now, last weekend's foot champs where I went 20-0, I had Bruno Fernandes 93 rated in this position, and in about 20 games he got about, I think, about 16-17 goals and about 13-14 assists. So basically in 20 games he got, let's call it 35 goal contributions, which is in foot champs is absolutely vital, and he is the sole reason why we got 20-0 last weekend. So a Bruno Fernandes 93 rated, Bruno Fernandes SBC, absolutely crucial, would be brilliant here. Again, a Jude Bellingham would be brilliant here. The 96 rated Kevin De Bruyne would be brilliant here, or any striker that, or like a, I don't know, an Antoine Griezmann, or even a George Best. Any really good attacking player that can get up and down the pitch, I would definitely put there, because this player is going to be one of your most influential players in your team, and you need your best attacking player to be playing here. So that's what I would say about that, guys. Also, leave any comments in the comment section below. If you've got any questions, I will definitely answer you. I always answer everyone in the comments. So if you have any questions about these custom tactics, about anything, about how I would play, about players, please honestly let me know. Comment, I will get back to you. Okay, so yeah, today we have Sawa, just because I'm reviewing Sawa right now, and she would be perfect, by the way. I've not played the game with her yet, but judging from her previous card, she would be absolutely perfect in this position. Now, right wing, stay central, getting behind. Now, as I was saying about Salah. So we got Sawa and Salah. Salah, Mohamed Salah, is going to be playing a support striker role to Harry Kane. He's basically playing as like a right forward, and then when he tucks in, Salah will go into like the right mid position and kind of take his position, kind of. That's how this works. So when he tucks in as a right forward, inside forward, whatever you want to call it, Salah then takes up his position down the line, sort of. So you need your right wing here is basically a right forward. So I've got Mohamed Salah just because I packed Mohamed Salah quite a long time ago. We've played how many games? I'm going to quickly check. Hold on. How many games have we played with him? We've played 252 games, 205 goals, 108 assists. Absolutely brilliant. Those are pretty much all in foot champs because I don't really do division rivals. So that's just a bit of background information. But your right forward will need to be someone who's quick, someone that can finish. That is a given. So again, he is your support striker. He or she will be your support striker. So a Salah here, most people will have Eusebio nowadays, would be absolutely brilliant there. Mbappe's, but if I'm going to reduce the price a little bit, we're talking like your Thunderstruck Diani, a George Best. I know I've got George Best on the left wing there, but you need someone that is fast, that can dribble and can shoot. That is it. Doesn't have to be the best passer necessarily, but someone that you think can score any goal inside of the box, basically. And if he or she can score from outside the box, that's always a plus. Now, striker, also central, getting behind. I have Harry Kane. I don't know if that's being biased of me. I am a Spurs supporter. I know he doesn't play for Spurs anymore. I've always never liked Kane in these FIFA games. I did like him in the last year's one. He was good in last year's. I just feel like this card with the 5-star weak foot that he has is just absolutely insane. Now, because he's on stay central getting behind, if I'm honest with you, you kind of need someone that has good pace. He unfortunately doesn't. He has 83 pace, I want to say. But he is not slow. He's not slow, guys. And when he's running at full pace, because he's strong, he just feels like he's faster. I can't really explain explain that properly, but because of his strength, he kind of runs faster because he's shielding the ball away. Not sure if you know what I mean by that, but guys, in my opinion, in my very humble opinion, I know I've been recording for about 13 minutes now already, but your striker needs to be 5-star weak foot or 4-star. I would not put a 3-star weak footer here unless it's Griezmann. Just because his finesse shots and his travellas and shooting is just brilliant anyway. So yeah, here you need someone quick. You want someone with over 90 pace. You want someone with as close to 90 dribbling as possible, and someone that can shoot with minimum 4-star weak foot, guys. Because he's on stay central getting behind, he will be making them runs in behind, so therefore you need someone that can make them runs in behind. That flashback Danny Welbeck card done well for me when he came in. He did the job. That is a free card, I think it was, or it was a SBC, but a very cheap. It was a SBC actually, a very cheap SBC. It was about 100k. So someone like that, guys, if you've not got a great striker, would be good. Or like I said, Griezmann would also be good because Griezmann has great passing as well. Another plus that I would like to have with my striker is great passing. Harry Kane's passing is probably one of the best passing in the game from a striker. He probably is the best passer of the ball as a striker, him and Griezmann. So take your pick, striker wise. And then left wing, come back on defense. Now you kind of need that because, like I was saying before, not having someone on comeback on defense doesn't mean that he's literally going to be playing as a left back. He's going to drop in, help defend. If Kai Havertz wins the ball in a position where he is right now, George Best will be there right in front of him to pick up the ball, and then he now will be your ball carrier. So your main ball carriers are George Best and Sawa, but because George Best is on comeback on defense, he is your main ball carrier. You want to be carrying that ball from your half into the opponent's half, and then whatever you want to do when you get to the opposition's box is totally up to you. I can give you tips on that. That's no problem. Guys, I've been recording for about 16 minutes already, so I'm a bit hesitant to talk too much, but that is how I would line up, and that is how I got 20-0 last weekend. Guys, I would really appreciate if you smash the like button and subscribe today. If you found this video useful, we're going to be making a lot more future custom tactic formations with different formations, not the 4-3-2-1 soon, just because I don't want to be restricted to playing the 4-3-2-1, and I don't think anyone else should be restricted. I feel like you should be able to pick a formation that you want to play with and make it work with the custom tactics applied to them. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave the video there. We're not doing the gameplay arc today, just because the video has been going on for quite a long time already. If you want to see video gameplay of how I run my tactics, I will probably be streaming sometime soon on Twitch. So yeah, just let me know if that's something you would want to watch. And yeah, I'll probably link everything in future videos once I'm fully set up on Twitch. Also, we've hit the 200 subscribers as well, guys, which is amazing. Just really happy that a lot of you guys are starting to watch the videos and subscribe and join in the family. But yeah, really happy, really happy. Try these tactics, guys. Let me know what you think of these tactics. Ask me any questions that you might have, because listen, you probably will have some questions, and I will get back to you in the best way I can. Hopefully I'll know the answer, or just give you my 2 pence on it. But yeah, let me leave that there, guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Next video will probably be a pack opening video if we do get someone good. So yeah, take care, guys, and have a great one.